Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Today it is Sunday, the 12th. We are in June 2016. I'm looking at the calendar and realize that we have exactly 2 weeks left for our international monastic training. The Vietnamese group will return on 28th. 27th is a Buddhist day. 26th is a Sunday. So we don't have class on 26th and we don't have class on 27th. So therefore the last day for us to have class is on 25th, Saturday. Exactly 2 weeks. We have come quite a distance and we have lived together. The fact that we live together as a community is very important. And we have also been practicing the training of the mind. I would like to explain about the training of the mind. The Buddha actually prescribed 46 different kinds of techniques for us to train our mind. Why so many? Because we are different. We are so different. One technique cannot be said that it is best for everyone. One technique that is best for me may not be good for you. So maybe you choose something else. These 46 different kinds of mental training can be grouped into two large groups. The first one is called samatha, that is concentration. The practice to train the mind so that the mind is one-pointed, that is samadhi. The second one is called vipassana, which is insight meditation. The purpose of samatha and vipassana is different. Samatha is to train the mind so that the mind is focused, the mind is one, sharp. The mind listens to you, so to say, takes order, stay, and then you stay. But for insight meditation, the purpose of insight meditation is to cut through suffering, to cut through the root of 3 roots, that is greed, hatred, and delusion. So the purpose of meditation in these 2 different kinds is different. So therefore, I always tell you about this concentration. What we have been doing so far, it is samatha, which is concentration. You have to train the mind, you have to be able to train the mind. แม่ชีอย่าหันไปหันมาทำอะไรจะหันไปหันมาแล้วหลวงแม่เสียสมาธิพูดไม่ออกพูดต่อไม่ถูก Samatha is to train the mind so that the mind is one-pointed. Only when the mind listens to you, when you master the mind goes according to what you intend, then the mind becomes powerful. Only then, when you want to cut through defilements, then it is possible. If you jump to start doing insight meditation, you want to cut through defilements, but your mind is like this. No strength, and doesn't have power yet. So it is like you're walking through the forest, you intend to cut through defilements, but the tool that you have, maybe the knife that you have, is so blunt. You try to cut through, cannot, because the tool is not ready. So samatha, the training of the mind so that the mind is strong, the mind is at will, that will help you when you want to cut through defilements, then it becomes according to what you intend. So we need both samatha as well as vipassana. We need both the concentration and also the insight meditation. Some people say, oh, samatha is kindergarten. I don't do samatha. I will focus only for insight meditation. You are just going through the forest with this blunt knife. It will not work. So we need both. we need both samatha as well as insight meditation. Certain time of the day, even in one day, certain time of the day, you need to practice this loving kindness. Always be constantly with loving kindness. To note that you seek for happiness and you don't want any unhappy thing to happen to you, and realize that others also seek happiness and do not want any unwholesome thing to happen in their life. When you wish others to be happy, you must also realize that it is their right to be happy, like you. So that is the generating loving kindness that we have been talking quite a bit yesterday. At certain time of the day, you need to generate loving kindness. At certain time of the day, you need to let go. So in one day, you need both samatha as well as insight meditation. Do not jump into doing something and completely denying the other. Only when you have the ability to control the mind, then you are able to go to the next step of insight meditation. To talk about meditation, you know that there are two, that is Miccha Samadhi and also Samma Samadhi. Meditation itself has both the right one and the wrong one. The wrong one is with wrong intention. Suppose if I want to sit and meditate and I want to see whether the devata, whether the angels, how they dress, whether they really have this, braless, whether they are braless or not. So the intention is not pure. So when intention is not pure, meditation is not pure. So meditation becomes Miccha Samadhi. Okay, so the intention why you are sitting down to meditate is also very important. So with this, I'm reminding you that we need both samatha as well as insight meditation, as well as vipassana. And even in one day, certain time of the day you need samatha, certain time of the day you need vipassana.